So then guys, it's crazy to think that in less than 1 month from now, we're going to see our first taste of iOS 19 for the very first time. And today what I'm going to cover is 3 different things. I want to tell you when iOS 19 is going to come available. I'm also going to tell you what iPhones are going to be compatible with iOS 19. And then finally, we're going to go over 4 big features we've heard that's coming for iOS 19 upon its release. And with that, let's get started. And first of all, let's get started with when iOS 19 is going to come available. Now, what I'm going to say is by availability, there's 3 kind of different types of availabilities out there. We've got the developer beta, we've then also got the public beta, and then we've also got the official release. So starting out then with the developer beta, when is that going to come out for iOS 19? Well, we're actually going to get WWDC 2025 started on June 9th this year. And it's more than likely after about an hour or 2 or so after the main event when they actually show all the latest features in iOS 19 and also iPadOS 19, the new macOS and everything else. That's when we'll be able to get our first hands on the developer version of iOS 19. So this will be June 9th, but later on after the actual event. But what I would be saying with that, personally, I wouldn't be downloading it onto your main device out there. If you've got a spare iPhone in a drawer that you want to download it onto, put it on that. Do not put it on your primary device, because I'm going to say this now, it's going to be full of bugs. It always is. And I get so many people saying that the bank apps and things like this don't work straight out the box anymore because, yeah, it is a developer beta. But then what a lot of you guys like to do is wait for, say, the public beta. And the public beta, well, that normally comes out a little bit later on. And last year with iOS 18, it came out around about a month later or so. It came out in mid-July. In fact, it got a little bit delayed. In other years, it actually comes out a little bit quicker, like the end of June, kind of say the beginning of July. So it got pushed out just a little bit there. And so with this one then, more than likely, we're expecting to see it coming out in, I'd say, early kind of July time to mid-July time, depending on how good the actual developer kind of beta is going with bugs and issues before they officially bring out a public beta. Now, personally, again, I would say with the public beta, if you do want it, maybe wait for, say, the 2nd or 3rd release of the public beta. And I'm going to say that'll be kind of treading into, say, August sort of time before you actually put it onto your primary phone. Personally, still, you know, I wouldn't fully recommend doing that. But if you're itching to try it out, yeah, that's maybe the earliest that you can actually try it out for you. But when the actual official release for iOS 19, well, we're looking towards September time. And specifically, it will come out more than likely before we officially get the new iPhone 17s into our hands. So maybe Apple may do their event for the iPhone 17s first, then we'll be able to get them in our hands, you know, maybe a week or 2 later. But in that sort of in-between time, that is when the next version of iOS 19 officially will come out. So this is going to be kind of any time around, say, mid sort of September time, depending on when Apple are actually going to do that Apple event, and also when the new iPhone 17s will be available in our hands for the first time. But then the next big question you guys are probably wanting to know is, what about compatibility then with iOS 19? What devices will be able to work with it? Well, it's looking likely that this year that Apple are going to finally drop another set of devices what are going to be compatible to get the next version of, say, iOS. Now, obviously these other devices, they will still probably get updates, security updates for at least another year or so. But what I am going to be saying, we've been told by this leak that you can see right here, more than likely it's going to be, say, from the iPhone 11 series and above. So we're talking, say, the iPhone 11, we're talking the iPhone 11 Pro, the 11 Pro Max, and also the iPhone SE 2nd generation, because that had the same chip as the iPhone 11 inside of it, and this and newer will get iOS 19 in it. So this does mean the likes of the iPhone XS models and the iPhone XR is going to be dropped this time. So if you've got any of those devices or older, they will not get iOS 19. So just be aware of that when we get our hands on iOS 19 later on this year. But something else that's also happening in June time this year, and that is the giveaway we are doing on this channel for this right here. This here is a MacBook Air Sky Blue, and it's a 13.6-inch model, and I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel on the international giveaway. And the great thing is you can still enter in right now. all you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it's going to be a new MacBook Air, maybe it's going to be a new iPhone, maybe it's going to be a new Nintendo Switch 2 or something else completely different. Put it down in the comments below. And the other thing that you want to do is to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because later on near the end of June time, I'll be giving you the second part of the giveaway where I'll be giving you more details exactly when we're actually going to do the live stream for this giveaway, and also a form to fill in too, and you won't want to miss out on that video when I do that. So like I said, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now the other thing that I just want to quickly say to you guys is that the actual specs of this MacBook Air have actually been upgraded a little bit too. It's actually got the full fat M4 in it. It's not a baseline bin version. It's got a 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU. We've also got 24 gigabytes of RAM instead of 16, and we've also got 512 gigabytes of storage instead of 256. And like I said, one lucky person on this channel, one lucky subscriber, will be getting their hands on this near the end of June time when I announce who the winner will be. So like I say to you guys, make sure you definitely subscribe to get your hands on this new MacBook Air. The last thing I just want to quickly say about the giveaway is sadly that there are still some scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people, best see right here. Please do report them. And with that then guys, let's now talk about 4 big upgrades that are coming to iOS 19 when it comes actually out. Now the first thing we've actually heard is from FPT, and this is with John Prosser, and he is saying that he's seen a glimpse of iOS 19. It looks like the iOS 19 is going to be the biggest sort of overhaul in look and design that we've had on the actual operating system ever since, say, iOS 7. That's how long ago we're talking. We're talking like 12 years ago now, since we actually had this kind of design that we have right now, and it's going to be upgraded, and it's going to be looking very similar to, say, like Vision OS right now. Kind of a kind of glass kind of look we're going to get. Maybe we're going to get some kind of semi-rounded sort of app icons, a bit more roundier than they are now, but not completely circular, like, say, an Apple Watch or Vision OS. That's the first thing we've heard about. And then the second one that we've heard about, what I'm a big fan of, it looks like now that there's going to be some AI sort of battery management built into your phone. Your phone is going to learn how you use it every day and how to allocate battery and also allocate cores better between apps and what's running in the background. And this could actually prolong your battery life even better, even on older iPhones out there. So this is definitely a big upgrade I'm super excited for, because obviously better battery life, we're definitely wanting that in the future. Now the third upgrade we've heard about, whether you could call this an upgrade or we've actually heard about this before in iOS 18, and this is obviously full Siri integration throughout the whole iPhone, and obviously lots of other sort of Siri upgrades going into it. This is something we were meant to get in iOS 18, but obviously it never came out. There was problems with Apple Intelligence integrating this, but we've been told when it does come out with iOS 19 that we will also be getting Gemini support with this too. And when I mean Gemini, this is Google's version of, say, ChatGPT, and obviously a lot of Android phones actually have access to this, like Samsung do right now. But obviously, yeah, this is also going to be coming out to the likes of, say, the iPhone, where we're going to have Gemini support inside of it. And then for the fourth big upgrade, this is one I'm quite excited about too, is that using AirPods Bluetoothed up to your iPhone, you'll be able to do live translation. So you'll be able to listen to a conversation and it will go through into your AirPods to your iPhone, it will translate it, send it back to your AirPods, and you can listen to it with hardly any kind of lag in between. So it's going to be live listening to somebody. And if somebody else has also got AirPods, you'll be able to do the reverse with that too. You could speak your language and it'll be able to translate with their phone. This is going to be something that's really, really cool, and I'm super excited when this does come out. But really, guys, that is the latest we know about iOS 19. Are you excited for it? Are you going to download it straight away? Are you going to wait out for a beta or maybe for the official release? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to end this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.